Well, once again, we're out traveling around on vacation, and we are in West Palm Beach, Florida, and we've tried a couple of different places. Earlier today, we went to a saltwater brewery and tried some of their different beers. But talking to the person there at their tap room, they mentioned a whiskey bar that's in downtown West Palm Beach, so we thought we'd better check it out. And the name of the whiskey bar that we're at, it's actually called Grease. Grease Burgers, and what was it? Grease Burgers, Beer, and Whiskey Bar. And Julie and I had some of their Grease Burgers, and I'll post some pictures of them because they were very, very, very good. They were really good grease burgers, I guess. They were greasy, but they were good grease. And talking with the bartender here, her name is Maria, and they have a very wide selection of different whiskeys. I want to go ahead and show what all they've got here. It's a pretty big number of whiskeys. You know, a lot of whiskey bars that you go to, you say, hey, I want to create my own type of drink, and they are very helpful with that. And say, hey, what do you got for different syrups other than simple syrup, or different bitters, and different bourbons, whiskeys, and they just happen to have an unopened bottle of Rebel Pecan whiskey, which I've had before, and it's a really sweet, lower end whiskey that's flavored. And I thought, well, that might go okay. If you guys have something other than simple syrup, they had a Whistle Pig maple syrup. So we mixed that together along with some orange bitters, and it was all right. This is their old-fashioned here, and it was a little sweeter than I liked. I thought, well, maybe I should have got like Eagle Rare or something like that with it. But once we get Maria back here, we can talk about some of the different things, because I asked them about smoked old fashions, which we've talked about, and some of the different things, smoked old fashions, and they have some smoked bourbon or smoked whiskey that I've never heard of. Maybe some of you already have, but it was pretty tasty. And God, they've got such a wide variety, and they have lots of rums too. But let's see if we can grab her. Say, Maria, real quick.
Yeah.
This is Maria. She's the bartender here, and she seems pretty proud of her collection of whiskeys and bourbons, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And there's different flavors of syrups and bitters, and you had some smoked whiskey or bourbons. I wonder if you could...
Yeah, we have our High West Campfire.
You had a triple smoked?
Yeah, so the triple smoke, this is a newer one that we just got.
I'd like to try some of that.
Yeah.
Just a sip of like an ounce or something.
Sure.
Now these I haven't seen. I think I have seen this one here, but those I have not. They look pretty good.
Pretty cool.
Now, what are some of the other specialties that you like or like to make or popular?
You're making a nice Manhattan. That's always a good option.
Oh, Manhattans are awesome.
Yeah.
And speaking of Manhattan, they do have Templeton Rye down here in West Palm Beach, Florida.
We do. It sells very, very well.
And that's one of our Iowa-made ryes. It's supposed to be the gangster from Chicago, Al Capone, his favorite. Yes, his favorite rye. Now this is, which was this again? This is
Triple
the triple
smoke Corsair, small batch. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I can kind of smell the smoke from it. Oh, this is really smooth too. And this is distilled from cherry beechwood, the peat smoked. It's 80% or 80 proof. Bowling Green, Kentucky. All right. That's good stuff. Yeah, I can, there's even a good smoky after flavor with that.
Yeah, did you want to try this one as well, or you're okay? This one's not as smoky.
I think I'll stick with the triple smoke now.
Okay.
With your Manhattan. What do you usually, sweet vermouth, what else do you do with that?
Sweet vermouth, classic aromatic bitters.
What different bitters do you
Oyster.
have? You had a couple.
Orange. We have our chocolate. This is good in like a peanut butter old fashioned.
Oh,
Love the
yeah.
chocolate. Yeah.
Almost like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Exactly. And then just classic bitters too.
Now, if somebody wants to visit, and you know, there's a whiskey bar, what do you recommend for them? You guys do like whiskey flights?
We do have flights. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like to feel them out, see, you know, exactly what they've had in like the past. Are they more of a rye, bourbon type of individual? But yeah, our options for whiskey flights are amazing. We do Knob Creek, we do Iron Smoke, we do the High West, which I'm obsessed with. I love our High West ones. We have a lot of good ryes as well. This is one of them that's in flight right now. Unfortunately, this bottle's almost full. But yeah, so just really, you know, has kind of range of price they want to go into as well, you know.
Now this might be a silly question.
Yeah.
Ice.
Ice.
A lot of the places we've gone to, they have somebody that brings ice in for them.
Yeah.
And I see you got your own
I'm
ice
about to
molds.
make some ice cubes right now.
So you guys do all your own ice?
Yeah.
Because the block of ice I got, it was really close to clear, which is really hard to do.
So the key is doing the hot water.
Yes, okay.
Nice, yeah.
Because
So
it's hard to
try
make
it.
clear
We
ice
try.
cubes.
But yeah, that's the key. I feel like some drinks as well look really good with like a sphere-shaped cube instead of the
Yes.
actual cube.
Yep.
Just to give
It's gotten to be
a
really
little-
popular.
Yeah.
Now
So
your different syrups, you had a...
we have maple syrup by Whistle Pig. We make our own honey syrup, just honey and hot water mixed together, and then simple as well, which is again just sugar and hot water. Yeah, we try to make all of our things as much as we can here in house. It's always nice.
And you got a little bit of moonshine?
We do, yes. We have a cherry, caramel, and blueberry. Firefly.
And you showed me earlier a rum that goes good as an old fashioned, kind of like a
Yes.
Hemingway old fashioned.
Exactly like that, yeah.
Now, a lot, we've talked about it in the past with rums, mostly as a mixer when you get into like the cruising rum and the Captain Morgan and those kind of things. But when you get into actual
High quality.
yeah, the higher end rums, it's good on its own. It's not a mixer or as an old fashioned or just rum on with a chunk of ice in it, which is really nice.
I wouldn't mix that with like Coke or anything.
No,
Or
no,
juice.
don't
That's
put
either
Coke, no.
straight or as an old fashioned or something along those lines.
Yeah, I don't even see a Coke dispenser. You guys,
We just have a gun.
yeah,
Hiding.
yeah. It's a lot of them. It's like don't put that in my whiskey.
Yeah.
Anything else? Here at the burgers, it's called grease burgers. That's like any guy, if you don't like a greasy burger, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
And to have that along with it is some nice whiskey. We've got just about every kind of whiskey here that I've seen at a lot of places.
Hey guys, how are you?
So I think that's probably about it. We're going to keep traveling around and checking out different locations and stuff. But here at West Palm Beach, it's about 80 degrees. It's January, and we're having a good time with it. So maybe we'll see you again. Thank you so much.